What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Star Wars Clash of Destiny stream with the Star Wars stream team here. We've got a very exciting one for you today. This is the third chapter in our prologue episode, and this is going to be the final prologue episode. Our players will have to make a choice at the end of today's session on what path are they going to go down, and we're going to be exploring what those paths are in a little bit. So just to recap where we left off last time, they made the break for it to try and get into the ship and steal Trex's ship. They were unable to get into the spaceport as the doors closed. Just as they were going to walk inside, they got to watch as a group of rebels fought with a group of Empire. Genevieve recognized the commander running the Empire's battalion. He's not a good guy. And really recapping, we found Cato discovered a former Jedi holocron. So he's currently holding a holocron that is severely damaged on his person. Tetska has
lost a child.
Lost a child.
What?
Well, the wires.
The equivalent of.
Okay, fair enough. If you want to get technical, yes, I lost a son and I gained a new one. Or a daughter. Maybe Rose a daughter. She's a daughter. Continue. Sorry.
Well, we'll find out. So with that, we are ready to get started. Now, we just immediately left off with stormtroopers climbing over the fence of our Toydarian junk shop. Genevieve did see them climb over the fence, and the last thing that they said was, the commander told us to investigate, but I don't see anything. And that is immediately where we begin. So right now, Genevieve and Cato are the only ones who are within line of sight on those troopers.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump out of that line of sight real quick and sort of duck behind a corner here, and sort of gesture for Cato, let's get out of their line of sight so that we can sort of talk about this.
I will go to the other side so that we can cover both corners, so that if she can't see one coming but I can, then we are covering both sides at the same time.
Perfect. So, and then I'll elect to not alarm the Toydarian. I feel like he would react poorly to this. And I'm starting to whisper to Cato, like, okay, so what's the plan here? What are we doing?
Well, the thing is we're still waiting on Runa and Tetska to figure out what the heck is going to go on with our spaceport issue. And so I think we need to wait it out to see what they're doing and hope and pray.
They said that they were going to investigate. What happens when they come in here and they don't know who we are? Do we?
I don't want to say.
Both of you give me a perception check. I'm sorry to interrupt, but both of you give me a perception check.
Crap.
Oh my God. Why is it not doing that? There we go.
Okay, y'all see nothing out of the ordinary.
Perfect.
Lovely.
You definitely see nothing out of the ordinary.
Look, there's only two ways that we can go about this. They either pursue and they don't know who we are. In that case, we are BSing our way through it. If they show up and they know who we are, we need to create a distraction so that Tetska and Runa can at least get to the ship and come pick us up in the back alley before anything really, really bad happens.
Okay. It's less risky if we just play along. If they come and they see and they find us, we're just perusing the shop. And when we heard the gunfire outside, we just stopped.
We ducked into a shop and we tried to stay away from everything.
They mentioned.
I'm sorry. So with Runa and Tetska, you guys are still finishing up with the Toydarian here.
I'm completely blissfully unaware that Doom is entering the door.
Question. Is she
Answer.
wearing, is Runa wearing her Jedi robe still?
No. She has not been a Jedi for over 19 years.
So she's not wearing anything that would be a dead giveaway, right?
Absolutely not. No.
Does she have the little rat tail that like all little Padawans have?
She's
No?
she's a Twi'lek. She has Leku.
So they don't have the little rat tails that
They
go
don't have
down?
hair. They wear silka beads instead, just like Togruta and other hairless species. So
Okay.
she does not have a Padawan braid. She is a 37-year-old woman, I'm pretty sure at this point. So no.
We're gonna
She's-
learn
Okay,
you
just
something
making sure.
today.
There you go. All these people in the audience are like,
Facts.
wow, damn, look at the window. Some good information. See, she researched her character. That's good.
So
Yeah, I mean,
the,
I have nothing to say to my character. I'm just sitting there, just like looking at Ro, I guess. I mean, what color is Ro? Is she just like a normal looking astromech, or is it
well,
like
so it's different shades of silver.
ooh, silver's my favorite.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna say platinum though. Platinum sounds cooler than silver. Silver and platinum.
I suppose.
Do astromechs have little compartments inside of them? They don't, right?
Perhaps. You
They
haven't
have
checked.
like arms and things that come out of them, but I'm not
I
sure.
don't know if they can actually hold
about
anything, right? Well, because I don't want to
capacity.
hold these wires anymore. They're getting heavy and it's hot,
Yeah.
and I don't want to hold these metal wires anymore.
Are
I
you
don't
gonna
think
ask the
you're not
droid
gonna
to
feel
hold
so.
everything?
Yes, I say, Ro, sweetie, can you do Pop a favor
Sweetie.
and hold these wires while I go take a look around? Because I saw her dip back. I'm blanking on the name. Not Discount Bo-Katan. What's her name?
Jen?
Genevieve?
Genevieve, yes. So I saw her in my point of view dip to the wall, and that's caught my attention because whenever someone dips out on a wall, I get very uncomfortable. It's suspicious to say the least.
So your droid outstends 2 arms that you could hang the goods from.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna wrap them up like a good technician, like a good engineer would. I'm not just gonna, gonna do the old longshoreman wrap around my arm and give it to them, and they're nice and sweet and damp. And then I would like to go take a look to see as to why she's being suspicious.
Okay, you make that move, and as you do that, the Toydarian looks up at Runa and says, "So we're agreed. You said 9,000 credits, and I don't turn you over to the Hutts."
No, we didn't say 9,000 credits. I said 1,000 credits and these wires.
I thought we agreed 9,000 and later on. 1,000 now, 9,000 later.
Listen,
We
I
did
can come
agree to
back.
that.
I can come back with the 9,000.
Yes. Yes.
I can come back with the 9,000.
On credit.
Oh. Okay, you ready
can't-
to go now?
If you rat me out though,
I don't
then
even
the
know
deal's
your name,
off.
so I know right
Good.
there. We do good business.
Okay, perfect.
It's a little fake business, but I like good business.
It's fine. It gets the credits, right?
Oh yes, I love credits.
So do I.
Other Tidarians, they don't like credits.
Really?
Uh,
That's so unique.
he says, so he gestures to the Pitroids to start moving in the direction towards the back. So they mobilize and just start running over, and they run past the Ewok.
Oh, and I was like, as they're running out, I sort of leap over and I say, shh, stop, give it a second.
What?
I
just made a deal.
We can't go out the back just yet. I think the droids just blew us. There are a bunch of stormtroopers in the back. I wasn't trying to freak anyone out. I think it would be great if we just let them pass and pretend like those droids didn't run out. And
Okay.
I mean, there's nothing suspicious about the droids.
Hold on. Do you have a reason to be concerned about the troopers?
I mean, we just probably shouldn't get mixed up with them. I think that it would be a bad idea considering that we've got a bunch of stolen goods on our hands. So,
Do we believe her?
Can I?
I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Are we all just like looking at each other and looking at her
Do I
like,
believe this
You
woman?
guys can insight check her.
I am definitely gonna do that.
she sounds
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
we're all like,
No
Okay,
one believes her.
Okay, wait. I need Jen
I
to
know a
roll
shady
a
Wookiee when I
deception
see
check.
one.
No.
all right.
Oh, that's funny. No.
Oh,
He beat both of us.
Okay. So Teska and Runa, you guys believe it. You're like, okay.
Yeah, she's our friend.
Kato
Why would
on
she
the
lie
other
to us?
hand, you get this feeling, this weird feeling of or something is strange. Something doesn't make sense. And so you doubt what she says, even though you kind of believe it.
I would say that Kato probably looks over to Jen and looks over to Tetsuko on the other side of the counter and motions to Jen kind of like a sneering look of okay, and then looks over to Tetsuko and says, I guess she's right.
Why would she lie to us? We're her friends.
Let's just be good law-abiding citizens and stay inside. And I mean, we're just browsing here. We're also making a deal that to sneak around an imperial, blockade of sorts. So I wouldn't want us to get trapped in that. So let's just play it cool if they come in here, okay?
Works for me.
I am going to hide.
is here? The Toydarian jumps in and says, "What do you mean? There's Empire outside.
You've got a couple stormtroopers in your backyard.
What is it? What are they doing back there? They don't belong back there."
They
And
were
he-
told to investigate. Hold on. Don't give them anything to freak out about.
Freak out about? I freak out on them. How about that?
No.
That sounds like a very bad idea. They're heavily armed. So maybe your moxie won't be enough to carry you through that interaction.
No, my
I'm
wings
gonna
will carry
hide
me
and
through it.
ambush. I'm gonna ambush. I'm right there with you, man. Down with the Empire.
No, okay, well,
Whoa.
If you run out there, you're not getting your
No.
credits.
No,
Simple
I'm
as
gonna
that.
wait, and then if they come in, I'm gonna jump on their backs and stab them in the neck.
Okay, is anybody gonna grab him? Because he's flying like
Yes.
right
Oh,
for the
I'm
Yes.
no,
I am
I'm
grabbing
wrestling
him.
that.
Not me.
I'm
The Toydarian.
Grappling. I'm
I'm
full of
grabbing
grappling.
Tetsuka and I'm just hucking him over my shoulder
Okay,
and
so I
carrying him
need-
fireman style.
So
It's the
he
Toydarian.
literally
I'm not
passes
going.
Jen. I need Jen and Kato to roll a strength check.
It's for the Toydarian, not me. I'm gonna
Or,
ambush them.
Give me an athletics check.
athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Yeah, so Kato kind of has slippery hands on him, but it's enough to slow him down, and then Jen's able to just grab him by the wings and hold him in place. What are you
Can I
doing?
do-
Let me go.
We need to calm down and be rational about them. And I'm sort of gonna like move him out of the doorway.
Okay.
Let's not give them anything to get mad about, okay? Let's play cool.
Can I make a
Okay.
perception check to see how, like, what direction they're looking and stuff?
Yes. Okay. So go ahead and give me that perception check.
Nice.
Okay. So you see two of them approach the Pitroids,
Uh-huh.
and they're just like kind of messing with the Pitroids, but they don't really know what to do. And so you hear one of them say, "You there? Did you see anything pass by?" And the Pitroid just kind of makes little chirping noises because it has no idea what it's talking about. Kato, give me a perception check.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you hear nothing out of the ordinary.
And all I see is two, right? I don't see that third
I
one.
need the rolls on my side.
You do not see the third one. You
And I don't
saw
think Jen-
it come over, but you do not see it right now.
All right, interesting. And they're facing the doorway, right?
They're facing the doorway, but they don't have line of sight inside.
Okay. Interesting.
The Toydarian looks at you guys and says, But we need to go outside to get in the sewer. It's in backyard.
What about a distraction?
Yeah, do we really want to be disappearing into a sewer right in front of their eyes? That looks pretty sketchy. We don't want to give them any reason to.
Do you have
Well,
any
I could
secret
go-
hatchways?
I could go
Mr.
shoo them away.
Do you have any secret hatchways by chance?
Secret hatchway. That's well, that's the door into the sewer is a secret hatchway.
Is there another hatchway?
No, there's only the one outside.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Look, so we have two options here. Okay. A boss, and I turn to Runa and I'm like, boss, I have two ideas. Okay. Let me shoot these
Okay.
one.
Okay.
One, we can distract them. So what I'm thinking is me or someone, could be anyone, could be me, strips naked and runs past them, shouting and waving their arms. Okay, listen to me. And they distracts them. When they turn to distract, to look at the naked me or whoever, it doesn't have to be me, it could be, I'll do it, I'll gladly do it. You guys jump up and you shank them with your shivs and you shiv them with your shanks. And then, or we can stun them and we don't have to kill them.
Okay. I'm gonna just stop you right there. I
Put them on high alert
appreciate
right
this-
away. That'll be a
I
violation of their
appreciate this
codes, and they'll send out
spitballing.
an
This is some
you know.
good energy. Good,
We are not
creativity
attacking
going.
stormtroopers.
First of all, shiving and whatever
And shanking. Shanking and
other than
shiving.
that, probably not the best idea because there are more stormtroopers. Also, I don't want to get in trouble with the Empire. Second flaw to
But-
that plan.
Dead men tell no tales.
This
Just
is true.
something that-
This is true. That is fair. But the
Okay,
second
before
problem
they
is
die, they're gonna call out an alert and get called for back.
how do we reclaim this unclothed party member? You know, getting our crew member back once.
Okay,
The
No,
so
it
right
just makes
questions
things
to
difficult.
ask.
okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So when they turn to look at me or whoever,
Mhm.
could be anyone, It could be the Toydarian. That'd be interesting. I've never seen an naked. Anyways, sorry, off topic. So when they turn, right, that's when we kill them or stun them. Stun, whatever, preferably kill. That's when I get dressed after they're dead, and then we jump into the hatch, and then
Okay.
other, and we
Great
take the
idea.
bodies with us. We take the bodies with us
Another
into the
problem.
sewers.
Not to stop this in its
Mhm, mhm.
tracks, but
Yes.
if we try to stun them and we miss, they know we tried to stun them and then we're their enemies. So right now,
Don't miss. I like that. I like that, and I
that's-
agree. We don't miss,
that's
people.
not
We
what
don't.
I
No.
said.
Okay.
Oh, God.
We're not
okay,
gonna risk
sorry.
them calling out a 1044 on us. Okay, they're
Absolutely
not
not.
gonna give the call. Just give us a
Okay,
second.
plan
I
two.
think you're
Plan B.
outvoted.
Tetska and Kato to roll perception checks.
My God. Tetska, are you an exhibitionist?
No, I'm not an exhibitionist.
gosh.
Okay. Although I would like to say that I am wearing
Ooh.
clothes on my
Oh,
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, Kato. Yeah.
Kato, you hear coming from outside, but not these two that you can see. You hear a voice say, "You there, droid? Where were those people going?" And you don't hear a response from the droid. But then as you look up, you see that the little pit droid just kind of comes wobbling back inside
Oh
and
my
then
God.
turns and looks right at the Toydarian and like waves.
Oh, God. Okay.
The trooper takes a couple steps forward and like is like kind of peering inside, but he can't see because it's too dark.
Okay.
Okay. Plan B. What if we distract them? Okay. What if
I thought that-
Kato runs naked past them?
Okay. I'm going to stop you right
This
there.
is plan A. I'm
No,
sorry. This is
hold on.
just
That's just
really off
plan
my
A
game
with a
today.
different skin.
Ooh,
No.
throw a grenade in the front yard and then they'll run to the front yard.
Do you have a
Sorry?
grenade?
I don't have a grenade, no.
Does anyone have a
explosives.
grenade?
No, I don't have a grenade.
Well, then there's an inherent flaw in your
I have
problem.
an animal handler, you guys. Like, I don't understand.
What kind of animal handler doesn't have grenades? What are you gonna do with how are you gonna handle the animals if not with grenades?
What if the toy
I have a torch. We could use torch for your plan, or I could go yell at them now and tell them to get off my property. I could do that right now. In fact, I'm going to do that.
Okay,
Let's let them
you
yell,
go-
and if it fails, then
you
we
go do that.
then we throw the bomb. Can I take the torch off him
Listen.
real quick?
Just to the Toydarian before he like leaves. Just don't. We aren't
Don't do what I
currently
do.
wanted by the Empire. We aren't
we
in
would
trouble.
Like to
The
not
whole
be.
goal is to stay that way. You know how unpleasant it is dealing with those bucket heads every day. We just don't want trouble. We haven't threatened you. There's been no blasters. We're not bad people.
And if they
It's
bribe
okay,
you,
it's
we
okay.
probably can
Okay.
outbribe them.
It's
Just
fine.
saying.
Okay, I
I
just
deal
want-
with Empire all the time. I pay my
Okay.
taxes. It's fine.
Okay, so do I.
Oh, look at this outstanding citizen pays his taxes.
Okay, so he flies outside, and the pit droid follows behind him, and he flies up, and you guys hear, excuse me, sir. Did you see a number of civilians pass through this shop? Toydarian says,
No, there's no one here. Why are you in backyard? You need to leave right now.
sir, we have been told by Lieutenant Cross that we need to investigate here. And from behind, the other one steps up and says, yes, Lieutenant Cross said that there was a young Alderanian woman here in your shop.
A young woman. I see no woman. I see only men. There's only men and robots. Mostly robots, but some men. Okay, one, two, and that guy over there.
As
Okay,
I'm
that's the
hearing this,
three.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sort of in the shop go deeper into the shop so that and sort of look for a place where I can hide.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
So you see that there are a number of open crates all over the place, most of them filled with garbage, but you find one that you could very easily fit in and pull the lid just enough so that you can be completely secured. So if you'd like, you could go ahead and roll a stealth check to make sure that you're covered.
Perfect. Oh,
You're not.
You may or may not be stealth. You don't know.
Can I see her from where I am though?
I mean, you saw her. You definitely saw her get into.
Then
the,
could she roll with advantage if Runa helps her disguise herself and hide?
Do you step over and
Yeah.
help? I mean, you could step over and you can give me a stealth check to see if you help her out.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Where is everybody on this map? Jeez.
I went into the bottom corner.
Okay. I'm very confused because
You could
There
give me
we
that,
go.
that check. The other trooper, the bigger one, steps over into the conversation and says, sir, you need to comply with our orders. Okay, yeah. 22 to cover for stealth. Absolutely. Genevieve is stealth, completely covered. The Toydarian says,
I have done everything right. There is no one here. Just droids and us outside.
and he rolls a check to see if it works. And it is not enough. So the commander says, well, then you won't mind if we check inside your shop.
I hear
Nice.
this and I look at Kato and I go, Plan A. And I take off my shirt and my pants
No.
and I fold them into little balls.
No,
And I
no,
get ready to sprint.
no, no.
just really quickly,
Yes.
right after helping her hide, I was going to see if I could step outside the front door.
The front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like where we came in and just step out, like staying right up against the building and just stand against the wall and then like sit down on the ground, just kind of like looking like, I don't know, beggar, drunk, bum, something like.
Okay.
Red
Where
Give-
it's technically true that, you know, no one's inside of his shop so that he doesn't get in trouble, and that I just look kind of like
Give me a perception check for where you are
okay.
first.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, 17. So you look around first before you do this, and you
Mhm.
see that there are a number of other boxes that you would fit in as well. You could hide in those, or you can go outside.
I'm gonna just stick with the outside thing. I'm not gonna push my luck because I'm gonna have to roll stealth to to hide, and I just had 2 really good rolls in a row. I don't
Okay,
want that nat 1.
so you
I'll
come
take my chances
over
outside.
and you peek around outside
Mhm.
first, and I need you to give me another perception check.
And here's where the nat 1 comes. This is here we
Nat
go.
20. Come on. That's
Oh
close.
wow, okay, it was good.
Yeah. Okay. As you look outside, you see that the rebels are losing that fight outside. The guy wearing the Jedi Temple mask turns and books it, and he's running away. Okay.
Oof.
And the
Okay.
rebels are pretty much going down.
Okay,
you see
then-
2 other stormtroopers walking towards your building.
Then I am going back to the box.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. In the meantime,
Not bad.
your Toydarian, yeah, you got in the box
21.
yourself. The
Rad.
Toydarian kind of flies back a couple of feet and just looks around, like he's looking around the corner to see if you guys are still there. And he says,
No, I don't think that's necessary. There's nothing here. There's nothing here for you to see.
and he scores huge, which is great because all of a sudden the heavy trooper gets a radio call, and it says well, actually, Kato and Tetsuka, give me a perception check.
Nat
You're not
1,
perceptive
baby.
today.
You guys don't hear or see anything. All you see is he pulls out a little hollow collar and a blue light comes off of it, and that's it.
Perfect.
Okay. The trooper, the other 2 troopers turn. They look at the command. The heavy. And the heavy looks up at the Toydarian and says, "Thank you, sir. We'll be leaving now. We'll be coming through your ship and leaving through the front door." And the Toydarian flies back a couple of feet, and the troopers walk in, and they look over at Tetsuka, and they look back, and they see Kato standing there.
No.
I would like to start juggling.
Please give me a performance check.
This isn't gonna go good.
Nope.
I start trying to.
All right. Tetsuka picks up a bunch of junk, like gears and stuff that are just laying there, and starts pretending to juggle, but it just
Ha-ha!
clinks
Clink.
and falls onto the ground in like a comical fashion.
I'm gonna bend over, but my butt's gonna face towards them when I bend over to pick up the junk.
Okay. Yeah. One of the troopers tries to get past you as quick as he can and says, "Oh, that's disgusting."
Because I'm
And
furry, isn't it?
they make a beeline for the door. The heavy moves a little bit slower and looks at Kato and says, "What are you doing here, Nautilin?"
I'm just a janitor. This Toydarian pays me well, and I clean. That's all I do.
Give me a deception check.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, he stops for a second right in his tracks and looks you up and down, and he's definitely concerned. The Toydarian flies around to the other side and says,
Yes, Nautilin, get back to work. Get back to work. What are you
Sorry.
doing standing here?
Sorry, sir. Sorry.
And I shout, "Yeah, get back to work!" And I put my pants and shirt back on.
the heavy trooper looks at this situation, looks back at the Ewok, and then just turns and
Wookiee.
out.
Oh, thank God.
The others follow.
The moment they're at the door, I would like to say, I told you plan A would work. Boom.
Jessica, you owe me 500 units for having to look at your bare butt.
I need the ladies to give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Wookiees are almost always naturally naked, just saying that. I mean, where's Chewbacca's pants?
You are not a Wookiee.
I know nothing.
Why
Oh, yeah.
is it like this today?
I'm sorry.
Right?
There's a lot of perception checks this time. If
blinders
it was
on.
like silver tongue, you guys would be great. Yeah, the two of you
I'm in my
Do
box.
not- hear or see anything else out of that box.
It's very hard to hear in a box.
Toydarian looks up at you guys and says, "We need to go now."
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Where is everybody?
Oh,
Just chilling.
I'm gonna climb up. I'm gonna sort of push the lid off the box and step out and say, "Can we please just get out of here?"
Yes. Where have you two been? They're gone.
Runa is still in her box. She knows nothing. She has
I'm gonna
not
come
heard.
and I'm gonna bang on the sort of rap on the top of the box and say, "It's okay."
Okay. Runa will now climb out of the box.
Can we go now?
Please.
Yes, we need to go.
I'm
Everybody
so
outside.
sorry I held you up, Grumpy Pants. And then I follow the Toydarian.
Okay, the Toydarian runs towards the back of his yard here, and it is just filled with junk. But you notice that there are tons of ship parts, ships that like are really old, like these ship pieces and wings and everything is ancient, everything is aged. It's not valuable at all. And he steps over. There's this gigantic pipe that's attached to his building with a sealed cage on it. So he walks over to the cage and unlocks the door and opens the door, and there is a ladder leading down. And he just kind of like hovers down instead of taking the ladder.
Rose coming with us, right? Rose still here?
Rose coming with you, yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. All right, then let's go.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, it's
Okay.
so gross in here.
Yeah, you guys pop up or pop down into the sewer. It reeks down here. It smells terrible.
Ugh.
It's very dark. You can only really see so much in front of you.
Is there liquid in it? Are we like in a sewer pipe?
Oh, it's like really gnarly down here. It's gross.
As
How high?
we descend, and I'm kind of getting a good look at Genevieve, noticing that she's very hurt. I'm gonna do a really risky thing, and I'm just going to pull her back, and I'm going to say, "I'm sorry about your home," and then grab her hand, and as I do so, I'm going to cast Heal through the Force.
Okay, are you doing this where everyone can see you? Are you trying to be
No,
sneaky
I'm
about
trying
it?
to be very sneaky about it. I'm hanging back as everybody else is following the Toydarian, and yeah.
Okay, so then if you could give me a stealth check first,
Okay.
and then
See, we're good at
Hey.
that.
Well, she
Yeah.
nailed that.
I am sneaky.
and then you could go ahead and roll to heal.
How does that work? This is the first time I've done
So
it.
if you could either do it from your character sheet or over in powers on the
There we
hot
go.
bar at the top.
It says I have
click on
no
heal.
first level power slots with which to cast it.
Oh, surprise! Hold on. I need to add them.
Question: how many
I was
years of
like-
training did you use to force heal, just by chance? 'Cause this seems a little like women empowerment moments, you know, that you could just force heal out of nowhere.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the beginning of that? I know it's a joke.
He
I'm
was
just-
making a very, very
I-
pointed joke.
I know it's a joke. I just missed the beginning, and I
Oh
wanted
no,
to
I
get
said
the joke.
how many years did you force? How many years of training did you do to force heal?
More than Luke.
Whoa, good response.
Ooh, getting
Ooh,
that.
that
I mean, everyone had
I
more
like
time
that
than Luke, if we're
response.
being honest.
Oh yeah, totally.
If we're being
You
completely
can't
honest.
just do that.
So about a day or so is what you're saying.
basically.
Yeah.
At least a week.
She had more than a week.
That's fair. That's
Meanwhile, I walk up to Tetsuka and I look at him and I go, I'll be honest, this place still smells better than you.
I'm actually going to be riding the top of my astromech road. I'm gonna be like hugged on top of it. Because I don't want to smell. I don't want to get my feet in this. I think it's probably up to my chest. So I'm just gonna be hugging on my astromech. And be like, that's kind of rude. I bathe.
Okay.
Fairly,
I'm never gonna get the sight of your bare ass out of my mind. So
All
this one's
Wookiees-
on you.
Wookiees don't wear clothes, okay?
You are not a Wookiee!
How many Wookiees have you met, huh?
More than you!
I don't know about that. I mean, I was born on Kashyyyk, so I know Wookiees. And I can tell you, very free-spirited people, okay? The moment anyone drops a pen or anything or a data pad, everyone just averts their eyes. You know, it's Wookiee culture.
Whatever.
Okay, so you can go ahead and give me that roll now.
Okay, fantastic.
So
I was
power
just like, have
and
I
then
been
heal.
cut off from the force for no reason?
For a minute, yes.
You're like, I can't do it.
There we go.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Okay.
So Jen goes back to full health.
Oh, beautiful. So as she's taking my hand, I sort of noticed that like I just feel a little lighter and a little better, and I don't really clock that like I've got wounds closing. But I'm like, you know, I feel like I can trust her, and I'm like, yeah, thank you. I really appreciate your empathy.
I know what it is to lose everything. And then I just turn and start walking away.
Are you two coming? Let's go. We got to go.
I'm coming.
The
Don't
Empire
get
is
your
coming.
wings don't get your wings in a twist.
We are.
Okay, and they just kind of fly away. He flies away. The droid passes by you as well.
What's in the door?
Cordarian, what's behind this door?
Oh, behind
What's
this
behind
door? I don't know. I've never gone past door here.
Ooh,
But
ropes.
we don't
Alright.
need door. The ladder is right here.
So he says that we don't actually need to go through this door, but right in front of you there's a ladder that's going up, and he says
This is entrance into spaceport.
I want to know what's behind the door.
Do I believe him?
give me an insight check.
I'm also gonna.
Naturally, yeah. Yep. That I don't know what else I expected. That Should've been
Be a
prepared
little
to roll that.
suspicious.
okay.
Okay, yeah, you all
None
insight.
of us believe him.
No, actually, you do. You all believe him. Yeah, he's telling the truth. He doesn't know what's behind the door.
But he's about to.
All right, walking carpet, you ready to do your magic?
Yeah. Oh, I stretch back and I get all ready. I get a nice Rookie War, and I just try to open the door.
Okay. It's locked. The door is locked.
Guys, I got a problem. It's locked.
I have a solution. There's a ladder.
Have you looked at what the
Or-
mechanism is? What type
Yeah,
of mechanism?
can I technology skill check to see if I can lockpick it, or how would be if
So
it can
it's
be lockpicked?
actually it's just like kind of a cage door with a giant chain around it that you
You
could
know-
probably very easily either break or pick, or there's other ways you can get it open.
In
Okay,
my
I'm going to-
experience, chained doors in a dark, dank place like that, it's starting to bring to mind like Rathtars and like
Sleight of
all
hand to
kinds of
pick
stuff
it.
you just don't want to deal with, Tetsuka. Like,
Yeah, you try to pick it and you fail.
Okay. I'm gonna take my blaster out and shoot the chain.
why are we doing this?
There's something.
Step
Look, if
away in
someone's
case the
hiding
bolts-
something,
There
Something
is something
about
important
victories.
behind this, and we're gonna find it.
come on. Have you guys never hunted for treasure? I mean, come on.
Okay,
No,
go ahead and try to.
I haven't.
Or no, yeah, 18. 18 plus 2.
Okay, so you pull out your blaster and just blast it, and the chain just falls right to the floor.
I open it. I'll hop off my astromech for this. Come
The
on.
door
Hop on.
unlocks.
Ooh, yes. What is inside? Me first.
Gonna hang back. Let them do the
Yep,
exploring.
same. I'm chilling with Jim. I'm like,
Good. I'll
no.
go in and make sure he doesn't kill himself.
Ooh, there's a ladder in here, guys.
Okay, but do we know where that leads to?
Where are you going? That doesn't go. It is not the spaceport.
I'm just gonna peek my head in for just a teensy bitty second. And I
So
would
you're
like to
You're going up top.
I just would like to peek my head out the ladder to see.
Okay. So give me, are you going up? You going up stealthy, or are you just climbing right up? What's the?
I'm gonna stealth roll it. I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna
I will hang back and not follow. Out of
positive news. I know where it is. I know where the ladder leads to. Negative news. I don't know if I was seen.
Okay. So what happens is you climb up the ladder, you get to the top, and you look out and you see the streets covered in those stormtroopers from before, with all of the rebels lying dead on the ground. You see a particular trooper. Just as you pop your head up and then pop it back down, you see a trooper just kind of turn its head and look in your general direction as you go back down.
I try to put a little bit of a brisk step in my ladder climb, and I look at what is it, Kato, and I'm like, you know what? Surprise! Bad idea. We should leave.
time to go.
Yeah, time to go.
Time to go.
Let's
Okay.
tell them. Let's tell them that we saw. Come on, we gotta come up with a lie, a cool lie. What are they gonna think is really cool if we saw?
What is the point of telling them a lie?
Can the ladies give you a perception check since you're in the sewers? They're gonna hear you.
We are literally right there. But
They're
okay.
like 50 feet away.
Tetsuko, why would we lie to them?
Because it's
Okay, so Jen doesn't hear anything.
No perception of any kind ever.
Oh my god.
Runa hears nothing.
I tell him it leads into a ladies' bathroom, but as a gentleman, I obviously turned around.
No.
That's our
not-
plan, Kato. We're
No.
doing it.
We're
Right.
not lying to them. We need
I
them
run.
on our side.
I run and I shout, it leads to a ladies' bathroom.
No, it
Great.
doesn't.
Great exploration. Can we please go up the ladder now?
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes, we have to go, but
Fine.
be quiet about it.
I'm not
Okay.
going first. I don't want to get seen again.
I will go first,
Okay, you guys pop up,
but sneaky.
and as you pop up from the ladder, you look out and you see that there is a giant YT craft sitting there with a number of Trandoshans walking around. I need everybody to give me a perception check.
Oh man, great. That'll go wonderfully.
Perfect. I saw nothing.
Hey,
What's wrong, guys?
I got a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty
Uh,
solid.
So Kato and Jen are really kind of preoccupied looking at the ship, and Tetsuka and Runa, you guys pop up and you can tag that you see that there's 3 Trandoshans. Runa, you recognize immediately one of them you fought before. It's the one that made the run from it from before. He's now
Mhm.
standing there talking to a big, beefy, much taller guy than the other Trandoshans. He looks very angry.
Can I hear / understand what they're saying?
Yeah, so you could kind of hear them. Oh, you overhear them talking, where the smaller one says,
I didn't see them, boss. I didn't know. I had no clue they were going to hurt my brother.
and the bigger one just kind of looks at him, and he's just his teeth. He grins his teeth before slapping the other Trandoshan. It says,
You fool, you let them loose. TEEMO will have all of our heads now. No, boss. The boss, it's not that bad. I never should have brought you back in.
And they're just kind of having this little interaction.
As soon as I have noticed this before, while listening, I will have like held up my hand and like signaled to the others to like be stealthy and to like pay attention.
I look to you and I say, "What's the boss plan? What's the plan, boss?" That was an actual accident. I apologize for that.
How am I the boss?
Because you make all the plans. You came up with the running nude plan. You came up with running into the market plan. You came up with me killing the boss. That the Trandoshan in the head. That was your. I looked at you. You looked at me. I thought we got that look.
Okay, shut up.
What's the plan?
You're gonna blow our cover. We have plans to make. We're talking about this later.
You guys, Runa and Tetsuka, you look up and you see that the larger one pulls from his back a very large rifle and just begins loading it. Give me a lore check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is that for everyone?
Yeah, you guys have no idea.
No.
What about me?
Nothing.
17.
Tatsuka does. Jen does.
Oh,
I got it.
Okay, so at this point, Jen looks up and sees those two guys talking and sees what's going on. Jen and Tetsuka, you notice that he's loading Trandoshan nets into a rifle.
Okay, hey guys, they're here. They're gonna go out and catch us. They've got Trandoshan nets that they're loading, and we have to make sure that they don't find us.
Well, as long as they don't head this direction, if they head out into the rest of the town to look for us, let's go back down into the sewer and just wait them out.
Hold
and
on.
once
Wait.
they move on, we
Tordarian.
come and steal their ship.
Toydarian, are there any other exits or entrances to the spaceport?
This is the best one. This is the one I use very often.
I'm not talking about the best one. I'm talking, are there other ones that they could go through that would leave us undetected?
Yeah, if they're leaving, are they going to come to us?
Like,
Hey, my
hold on.
job was to get you into spaceport. I got you into spaceport. Goodbye. I'm
We
leaving.
don't get paid if
Useless.
we're dead.
Goodbye. I waved goodbye to him with a smile.
But wait,
He was
hold
a nice
on.
Tordarian.
Like, we came through the sewer, so they would be leaving out like a door, like normal sane people. So what Runa is suggesting is to go just duck back into the sewer until they leave out the spaceport and then go try and take the ship.
How long?
That's a
we
good
don't know
plan,
how long
boss.
They're gonna sit in the spaceport. We could be in that sewer for days.
They're loading up. They're getting ready to go.
Right, just because they're loading up doesn't mean they're leaving.
I have a plan.
They
boss,
want
No.
to catch
boss.
us.
I have a-
Absolutely
We're
not.
out there.
Boss, okay, so maybe, remember way back earlier when I said that I accidentally found the ladies' room?
Yes.
It wasn't the truth. I actually found it leads to the streets, okay?
You don't say.
There's a plan here, and I got the end in the beginning, and I definitely don't have like 95% of the plan.
Okay.
But what if like we draw them out with the other sewer entrance into the city, and then we hop back down and
how
then
about
go
how about
through
we
here?
just shelve that for 1 second?
The important
And
detail
let's
that
see what the
Teska's
grumpy
leaving
one
out
has
is
to
that
say.
the city is covered with stormtroopers and the rebel bodies are everywhere. Everyone's dead. That's the little
Yeah, they're
detail
all
that Teska
dead,
liked
yeah.
to leave out.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
dead.
So we're not doing
Nice.
that.
Good to know. Yeah, exactly. No.
True.
So
But how long's the Empire going to be here? They usually tend to hit and run, right?
they've been here for years already.
No, I'm saying
so
like
probably
here in this, like
oh,
standing in the city street. You know, like how long are they going to stand here in the city?
who knows? But the current problem is the Trandoshans, and they are loading up to go out into the city to look for us. They're not going to think to look in the sewers. I say we hide in the sewer, wait for them to go out and start searching for us. We run up and steal the ship and get out of here.
And
That's
with
what if someone stays at the top ladder and peeks their head out to see where they go, and that way we're not just sitting in the sewer like randomly waiting for them to leave. That way
Yeah, that's
we will see them.
I'll keep
you know
watch.
what? That's brilliant. Didn't think of that at all.
with that,
I'm blushing through my fuzzy cheeks. Boss, you're the plans guy, not me. I'm just here.
With that, the larger Trandoshan is going to walk over towards the south, and he is going to gesture to one of the smaller Trandoshan. He says,
Doc, get in the ship. Get it ready. I'm going to go get them, and you need to be ready to take off.
and so he says,
Okay, boss.
and he runs up into the ship.
We can take one
Yeah, we could do that. We could totally take the ship.
and let him.
He
let him
comes
get a
back
story for
around.
us.
The other guy, the one that he was arguing with, is still kind of on
Awesome.
the ground, still kind of hurt. And Trex just walks over and reaches down and picks him up by his neck and holds him up in the air and says,
If you fail me one more time, I will come for your family next.
and he tosses him aside, and he falls over 5 feet.
Well, he's not gonna go for his brother. We already took care of that.
Trex makes a beeline and walks away towards the door, but hasn't gotten there yet.
Just gonna wait and see if he leaves.
We're gonna do the
He's
sewer
alone.
thing. We're
He's
doing the sewer
alone.
thing.
He's alone.
or-
We can take
or
him.
wherever we are right now. Like we're just hide and wait for him to leave.
Wait, did the other guy leave already?
One guy went into the ship, one guy is on the ground, and then the other guy is currently leaving.
Okay, so the moment he leaves, dogpile the other guy.
The weak one.
Yeah, the guy who's brother. I know.
Or we stealth, kill him, and get him out of the way.
That's
He's gonna die. I just figured we'd want to all be
Hey,
on top of him. when
Tetska, listen.
I can't-
Come here. And I
Sorry.
kind of lower my voice and whisper, maybe, you and I, we've been coming up with some great plans, right?
Yes,
Right?
yes. Mostly you.
Let's let the grumpy one come up with a plan. Let's go with his
So
plan.
he
just this
doesn't
time,
feel like he's
so he
not
doesn't
needed.
feel yes, exactly. Thank you.
That's true. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what is this guy doing? I mean, he's dashingly good looking,
Okay.
especially for not looking.
He's literally right there. So
You guys do know I can hear everything you're saying, right?
No, you can't.
I'm 5 feet away from you. Yes, I can.
Keep your voice
no,
down.
Runa,
Okay,
Runa will
yeah.
have been Runa will have been making direct eye contact with Kato
As she
Like,
says all of
as
it.
she says all of this, like it's obvious she's like pacifying Tetska, not actually being a jerk to Kato. She's like saying what's necessary to get.
I thought we were
That's
doing
good.
both.
At this point, the Trandoshan is like kind of looking in your general direction. And I just want to point out, none of you are stealthed or at all.
I said
There
I
is-
wanted to hide in stealth, man.
But we
Like,
didn't do it.
You didn't roll for it.
No, we didn't
You
at
didn't
all.
make us.
He's just like looking around. He's like peeking behind the ship, like looking to see what's going on.
Okay, so
Over
noticing that he's moving around, I'm gonna kind of hop down into the sewer.
Yeah, I think we'll all follow. We
Yeah.
all kind of see him. Does he see us?
Guys, he's alone. Why would we go back?
I hear him, and I agree, and I look to Gwen, and I
Wait.
say, Kato's right. We got to do the plan, boss. And I look
Is
to
he-
Kato, and I give him a wink.
Hold on. Is
That
he
wasn't
really
the plan.
alone? I thought we said Trex was still in the vicinity, and then the weak one was on the ground.
Yeah,
So
we're
there's
going to
still
tackle the
two
weak one. I thought that was the
Trandoshans.
plan.
Yeah, but not till Trex leaves. That
Oh,
was my
okay.
plan.
Okay.
It just kind of stops for a second, pulls its blaster out, and turns and runs onto the ship.
All right, we got.
I chase after him.
Yep, we're gonna pursue.
All right.
Full steam ahead. We're taking this ship. What am
Okay.
I rolling?
Well, what? So you're charging onto the ship?
Yep.
Yeah,
Full
I'm
on
charging right
sprinting
after
to the
him.
ship.
With a stealthiness, like
No, I have no stealth. I'm charging, gun at the ready.
I rolled with
um,
stealth so that I can like.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak my way onto the ship. I'll let them go ahead, I guess.
punch him in the balls.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jen is totally stealth. You guys come charging around. Well, the back, the back of the ship is back here.
Do we see him? Can I? Well, I'm not gonna fire. I guess that would make too much noise.
See if I could just mark it right here.
Okay.
This is the back of the ship.
That's-
Yeah. So you guys come running around to the drawbridge of the ship, and you see both Trandoshans are standing there with their guns drawn.
Is there any place to dive out of the way or anything? Because I guess it's a ramp, right? So they could only see directly that little 10 feet in front of them, right?
Well,
And is-
before we do that, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's fair enough.
See, the question is, do they have the high ground? You know?
Technically, they do.
Exactly. We're screwed. Where's the initiative? There we go.
Yeah, wait, remind me where to find the
Oh, so if you
Ooh.
click, I have to add everybody first.
Oh,
Yeah, wait. Where
Oops.
was initiative?
I rolled.
Double click your profile and then just
I have
click the
I
word
have
initiative.
Tetska and I have Runas already. So if you double click on yourself, it should
Yep.
say initiative +2. You can click on that and it'll roll for you.
oh, sweet.
God
Ooh,
damn it.
wow. So sorry, man.
Okay. Just before we get started, the smaller one, not the guy you've been dealing with, is able to make a blast shot at Tetska, who's the first one that he sees, and shoots wide and totally misses. Starting first, top of round one, Tetska.
Okay, I'm gonna use a free action and I'm gonna shout at him. I'm gonna murder you like I did your brother. And then I'm going to
Oh my God.
Hey, roll for
Why?
intimidate, please. God.
I mean I'm just telling him the truth.
Yeah,
Decently intimidating.
you say that, and then he lets out an angry snarl at you.
I snarl back at him like Captain Marvel did in that one scene.
Yeah.
How do grapples work in this game again?
It's very similar to 5e. You roll
So it's-
roll to hit, basic roll to hit, and then you've got grapple ability.
Okay. It's a terrible idea.
Yes, it is.
Their blasters
But-
are drawn.
Yes. Oh well, they're probably at the.
If you think
I'm
it's a bad
gonna-
idea, it's probably
I'm
a bad
gonna
idea.
blast them and then I'm gonna dive out of the way. Sound good? I'm gonna make a shot at. Ooh, can I see both of them then? Is the ramp 10 feet wide, 5 feet wide? How's the dynamic here of it?
Oh, it's 10 feet wide.
Okay, so they're both on the ramp side by side. Okay, I'm gonna shoot, make an attack towards Osk.
Okay. So remember, Alt left click.
Dang it!
That is a miss.
And then I'm going to use my movement to get out of the way. Let's see.
Okay. Is that if you turn?
That's it.
Okay. Osk charges
see me,
off.
right?
Well, he charges off following you, throwing his blaster to the ground, and
Oh, no.
draws his sword
Oh,
and ends his turn right in front of you.
okay.
Runa.
Yes. All right. I'm just going to. I'm gonna hold on. Let me just read the details on this because I think. Yeah.
Probably should have used an ability.
I'm going
Have we
to
rested?
activate Ranger's Quarry on what's the big one? Not Osk. The not Osk guy.
Back.
Deck.
Deck. And Ranger's Quarry gives me what exactly? Because I know it's some stuff. It is my quarry
You deal an additional
And I deal
1d4
additional
damage to
Okay,
the same
okay,
type that you
cool.
target.
So then that's what I'm gonna do.
So if you hit, you get an additional 1d4.
Fantastic. Then that is what I'm doing. I'm gonna take a nice shot. That's
That is a miss.
yep. Figures. Nice.
Okay. Are you going to move?
Yes, I'm going to find. So they're definitely blocking the ramp into there. They're up.
Well,
on
now the ramp
that.
is exposed now for
Okay.
a 5-foot square up, but the other half is the guy standing there.
Okay.
But if you pass him, he'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Right. All right. So I'm just gonna back away. I don't want to target myself. I need to learn how to control these things. Yeah, I'm gonna just back away. Kind of step a little bit behind Kato.
Awesome. Genevieve, you're up,
All right.
and you have advantage because you're stealthed.
Fantastic.
Sneak attack,
I'm going
rather.
to utilize that to do my sneak attack, which I believe gives me an extra d6.
Yes.
I'm going to target the big guy, which I do by
Alt, left click.
alt clicking. Alt. Okay, and then take my shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, that 5 points of damage. That's a hit, but then you get an additional d6, so you go ahead and roll that. There's on the bottom right, there's little
Okay.
dice.
There we go. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Lovely.
Good job.
Well done.
Okay, are you gonna move?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna kind of, in order to try to maintain my hard to hit ability, I'm gonna sort of run up and press my back against the side of the ship so that I'm in like an awkward position for the big guy to fire at me.
Okay, so then, well, so you're not in line of sight with him then. So give me another stealth check.
Okay.
Good God.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
invisible to that
I'm
guy.
a sneaky little weasel.
Jen, that was
On
an
the chest.
incredible
He's like-
turn.
And as I'm hiding, I'm sort of there's not much time to think about it, but I'm sort of feeling the weight of having heard about all those dead rebels just a minute before, and I'm really trying not to think about it, but it's getting a little tricky.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So then at the top of Dak's turn, the Trandoshan comes charging down the stairs looking to get you, and then turns around and stops. It doesn't see you. You're not there. So it turns then and tries to attack Kato. And totally misses.
Oh, thank God.
Totally
okay.
misses.
Oh goodness.
Kato, your turn.
Okay. I would like to. Oh God, who should I go for?
Go for like this is a duel. This is Inigo Montoya versus me, I guess.
Yeah,
But
I'm
who's
gonna
gonna die
respect
this
the
time?
1v1. I see I see Osk and Tetsuka squaring off, Duel the Fate style. I see them about to just go at it.
The blasters. Oh, my
And
blast.
I would like to roll an acrobatics check to roll to the left of Dak and pull out my vibroblade and hold it up against his neck, choking him out as a hostage situation, showing Osk. I will do it if you do not back off from my little furry buddy.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna have to get very high rolls on this.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so
Is today the day
first,
to try this?
today's a good day to die. Let's go ahead and go for
the grapple, right?
first. Give me that acrobatics check since you're trying to jump over him
please, please,
without getting an attack of opportunity. So you're gonna have to go really good acrobatics roll.
Oh no, I was gonna roll to like the left of him, like do like a shoulder roll on the ground.
You could just move. Honestly, would probably.
So
be the-
anytime you move between So these squares that are around him, anytime you move within those squares around him, he can get an attack on you.
Okay.
It's an attack of opportunity. So give me the acrobatics check to see if you could roll without getting hit.
Here we go.
Well, you could move one space and then that's still good though.
Hell yeah. That's
Awesome.
yeah, so you
Backflip.
successfully do a barrel roll out of the way and behind him. So then go ahead and give me a strength check.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. So you did this really amazing barrel roll behind him, but then as you go to grab him, you don't really have a really good grip, and he just throws his arms up, and you get kind of flung off. Is there anything else you could do with your turn?
Call him an insult. Hurl an insult at him.
Yeah,
Look at his
actually, I kind
mama.
of want to use a free action to look at him and just be like, "What? That's the best you could do?"
Okay. We roll to intimidate.
I let you get out of that grapple.
Oh, God, damn it!
Wasted all your good roll ability on that.
Oh
cool
my
roll.
God!
From
Doc looks at you and just laughs. Like this Trandoshan laugh. And up next is, we're back to the top with Tetsuka.
I'm going to take a one step back as my movement to not get him an opportunity. I'm going to fire my gun.
Okay.
Well, let me see. Do I have any other warding shot? I think is what I want to do. Yeah, I'm going to use warding shot.
Okay.
So I do my ranged attack, and then if it's successful, I do 1d6, and that's how much less damage he does this turn
Cool.
on his next attack. Okie dokes. That's not successful. Oh, it is successful.
I think that's a hit.
That's
Yep.
pretty good.
So I blast him, and there's a little force field that kind of pops up in front of him that will just absorb the attack 1d6 of the next attack he makes at me. Booyakacha! And I say, I'm going to use my free action, be like, your brother was so much better with his vibro sword than you.
Ooh.
Dang.
I'm just below the belt all around.
Just give me another intimidation check.
Sure. I don't think he listened to me. It sounds like he's in a blood rage.
Not only did that not intimidate, he's gonna get advantage on his next attack.
Oh no.
Fair
enough.
So because he's now challenged, he's
that's
super infuriated right now. He's gonna get you. Okay, and it is his turn. So he's actually going to step around the field and swipe
it's
at
on
you.
him.
Oh,
It's on
perfect.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's for his next one attack.
Dang. That hit
Yeah.
kinda hard.
Oof.
And you definitely hit with it. So he walks up and slashes you with his sword. You take 7 damage, and you are very much bloodied.
Is that minus the 1d6 damage though? Because it's 1d6. He takes 1d6 less damage. Or I take 1d6 less damage from his.
Yeah. So you actually, then, if that's the case, you only
So probably still 6 damage or something.
no, you only take 2 damage then.
So
Nice.
What?
Nice.
The
So
wording
you
shot.
successfully only take 2 damage from his blade.
There we
Seriously,
go.
that's,
See?
like,
Huzzah!
sick.
Runa.
Like, yeah. Man, you got like almost like deflect missiles for the monk class, but for your
That's-
Wookiee.
yeah.
It's kind of
Like,
amazing.
did you do damage to me? No, you didn't. Okay. So, since he is still marked as my quarry, I am going to roll another attack and hope I hit.
Okay.
Just shooting. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
A 13. I'm sorry. That is a miss.
Yeah, I realized that.
Is
Oh
there
my
anything
goodness.
else you'd like to do?
Do I have any? I don't think I have any bonus actions. What is this?
I don't think you do either.
This is terrible. Okay, can I just try to hide at this point? Can I use some movement and just go away because I am ashamed to my.
You could try and hide. I mean,
Right.
Jen is hiding behind, like, kind of behind a corner of the ship. You could try to do that too if you move out of the way.
I would like to do that. I don't know.
You could run up onto the ship to get out of line of sight.
Okay, I will do that then. Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to put you up onto the ship. So you run up the drawbridge of the ship, and now you're right there in the ship.
I have the
You
high
can't-
ground.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, you have the high ground. Jen's up.
All right. I'm gonna. So I still have advantage, right?
Yeah, you're stealthed, and you see that he's fighting with Kato right now.
And I got my ass handed to me.
So I'm gonna sort of pop out in order to get an angle on him, and go for this guy again, and I'll sneak attack him.
Okay.
Good God.
Another 9
Murdered him.
damage blasts into this Trandoshan. Yeah, he is angry, filled with fury, very unhappy. And it's his turn. And it's going to turn and try to blast at Kato, who tried to grab him and hits with a whomping 7 damage. Kato, at point blank range, he draws his blaster and just shoots you right in the gut, and you feel it. You feel that hurt really bad. Yeah, you are below half health. You are bloodied. Kato, it is your turn.
Oh, God. I can either. Oh, God. I really don't want to waste. I really don't want to waste my turn on lending aid to myself. And I feel like in this situation, Kato would be pretty pissed off. And so I feel like he would probably be like laying on the ground, right? And you got hit. And I feel like he would probably kind of let the dark side flow a little bit. And I feel like he would just reach out both of his hands and just try his hardest to just force push Dak away from him as quickly as possible. Yes, this is me. I know that's
spicy.
I know. I'm just gonna go for it, and I swear to God, I hope this hits. And I'm just gonna show. I feel like Jen can probably see it, and I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm just gonna force push him as far off of me as possible, and just let him have it.
Okay. Go ahead and wait. Did you roll the force push?
No, not yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll to force push.
Please, to God. Are you kidding me?
Did you target him?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, target him and then roll again.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's so much better.
It's not meant to do damage
I know,
on
I
its
just need
own.
to get him off me.
It's just a push. So as you go prone and you feel this temptation of anger hit you, you reach out with the force and force push with a fury, which does 2 damage to him right from the force push. But what you weren't expecting is that the force of the push was going to send him flying in, hitting head first into the top of the ship.
Yes. That'll work.
Smashing his head into the ship, he takes an additional 10 damage and then falls to the ground prone.
Yes.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Where he is now stunned.
Wow.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. It wasn't a waste. Okay.
Tetsuka. Also, before Tetsuka's turn, Runa, can you give me a perception check?
Yes, I can.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I recognize that.
It feels so good.
Yeah,
I missed
Runa
twice.
immediately recognizes that Kato just used the force, and it was it felt a little angry.
Just a little.
And now Tetsuka's turn.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see. I mean, I can only use this, I think, 2 more times, I think, and then I'm out of tech powers. So I'm just gonna use what's been working for me. I'm gonna use another warning shot. I'm gonna step 1 step away to not provoke that thing and fire another warning shot at him.
Okay.
Woof.
No. Oh no. I'm sorry, Tetsuka. You
I tripped over the ramp.
you take a couple of steps back, just barely moving back, just to get some distance on him, and you trip on a box of junk that's sitting there, and you fall over prone, and you are now laying on the
Poetic
ground.
justice.
And it's his turn.
Sure.
Osk steps forward, laughing at you.
I would laugh at me too. That's fair enough.
You little creature. Delicious little thing.
He steps over and raises his blade up in the air and goes to bring it right down on top of you. And he does connect, and he stabs you right in the shoulder, and you take a ton of damage, and you are
Ouch.
unconscious. You are unconscious.
That's fair enough.
You are not dead. You are unconscious.
Do I know if Trandoshans, is it like normal, like common knowledge that Trandoshans eat people?
Give me a lore check.
I'm gonna have a bad nightmare if I score high on this. No, oh, thank God.
You don't know.
I don't know. My last thoughts would have been, oh, he's gonna freaking eat me.
Runa, you are feeling overwhelmed right now with emotion because you just felt Kato's tremor of anger, and you just felt the pain of Tetsuka as he was stabbed with the blade.
Okay.
You're feeling kind of an overwhelming pull from the force at this moment.
Yeah, in what direction? No, I'm kidding. In the direction of maybe a good dice roll? I don't know. I'm gonna try and just, oh God, I can't decide. I think I'm actually just gonna kind of burn this turn but not really. I'm going to use the force because I'm feeling it around me so much to gain battle insight on my quarry. And then I will just try and conceal myself, because that is an action. So
Okay, which one are you targeting to do that?
the one that is currently my quarry, so the not Osk guy.
Okay, so this one here?
Yeah, the one at the bottom of the ramp. The one that
Got
I've
you.
been trying to get all of this time. So basically the battle insight gives me advantage on my next attack.
Okay. And you also find out a little bit more about his defenses.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So they have
I did
they
not
have
know
a
that.
very low intelligence, or this specific one has a very low intelligence and a very low charisma, with an armor class of 15.
Yikes. Okay.
It is below bloodied. It is at 20 hit points remaining, and you have
Okay.
advantage on your next attack.
Okay. Is there any sort of other bonus action I can do? Like just get out of the way and
I
like
mean, you could blast it.
I could, but that was an action. The battle insight says it's a one action thing.
Yeah.
So
Give me a lore check.
okay.
Yeah, you are having an overwhelming pull from the force that you haven't felt in decades. You haven't felt this type of way in a very long time, mostly because you haven't seen any force users in a very long time. But seeing Kato and recognizing that he must have had some kind of training, something not unlike yourself, you're feeling yourself being kind of pulled back into the force, and you have a brief moment of speed where you have the ability to strike again, to go again.
Yes.
You have one more action.
Fantastic. Okay. I am going to target him with my Ranger's Quarry and all of my knowledge and all of that stuff. Did I officially like click on the thing to cast it? Does it make sure that I
Did you
Like
alt
that.
click the dude?
Yes, I did.
It's active.
Okay. Okay, good. And then shooting.
Oh no. Oh no.
Crap.
Yeah. So you take a shot with your blaster, but you're kind of not paying attention, and it just you kind of blast into the ceiling, which
Wait, did that Did that roll with advantage?
oh no, you get to roll again.
That didn't roll with advantage. Oh my gosh. Okay.
There you go.
Jeez.
Oh, how do you roll with advantage? I've not been doing that.
Yeah, how
Oh, when you so rolling with advantage, just you could roll a second time.
Twice.
Yeah,
Oh,
but here's
okay.
here's my question. How do I roll that again without using up 2 bullets? Like with my inventory? If
That's
it's
not a
not
big deal.
automatically rolling me with advantage, then because I'm pretty low right now.
Can she just
On
roll another
charges.
20 die
Yeah,
from
just
the
go
bottom
ahead
right?
and roll it again.
Okay.
Just roll.
Wait, roll it again from the weapon or
Just go ahead and do it again from the weapon. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's
Nice.
totally different.
Woo! 1 damage. Are you? Wait, I also get
You
the
got
extra
5. Yeah, you got 5.
from.
You get an
I
extra
also
Yeah,
one.
5 damage.
I get the extra D4.
Yeah.
Right?
So for that, you could use the little buttons on the bottom. There's a little
Okay.
D4. You roll a D4.
1d4.
Huzzah!
Yes!
Okay, so that's another 9
Nice.
damage.
Finally,
Fantastic.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
it's about time.
Okay, with that shot, which was very dramatic,
Very.
he kind of falls to a knee because he wasn't expecting to get blasted. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a second. He's prone. He's
Yeah.
prone
Yeah.
already.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's already
prone.
down.
I just
Yeah,
knocked
you
him
just
down.
kind of blast him. He's on the ground. Yeah, you blast him. He's now unconscious, whereas before he was prone and unconscious. He's still unconscious. Genevieve is up.
All right. I am going to leave the big guy alone for a second, and noticing that Teska is kind of in a
Mortal danger.
precarious position here.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
would say
sort
mortal
of
danger.
take a. How far can I run? I'll just run a little bit over.
5 squares,
Okay.
usually.
Yeah.
5 or 6, I think, for you.
Okay.
Maybe 7? I think 6. Most people at 6, but because I'm a short Wookiee, I only have 5.
Okay.
You can make
The
it there.
legs.
Oh, I can make it there. Okay.
Yeah, you can
I'll-
make it right up next to Teska.
I'm gonna sort of get in the way, not like right up with him, but like, you know, close enough that it's pretty obvious that I'm in the picture, and just blast at him instead.
Okay.
So let me do.
Would she get advantage because it's his back turned?
Absolutely.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So then if I've got advantage, then I'll do the sneak attack thing again. Woo. And hit shotgun. Oh, well.
That's why you roll it twice.
Oh,
That's
right,
advantage.
right.
Yeah.
Advantage,
advantage.
baby.
We have to figure out how to get it to roll again, but that we'll be doing that for the next time we play.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll again. And you still missed.
Awesome. Great.
It happens.
But it's enough to make my pull fire away from Teska.
We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's like, no, I'm gonna eat his arm right clean off. I'll wake up with a little nub.
Okay. As this is happening, are you done? You're done with your turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So this guy tries to go, and let's see if he can wake up. Oh my gosh, he's out cold. He's not
Oh,
waking.
thank God. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is very much out cold. He cannot move.
Took me so long to even hit him.
Okay. All of a sudden, you see two pit droids come charging in from the side. And in the back, you could see the Toydarian hovering over in the distance.
Huzzah.
The pit droids come charging in and run over, trying to restrain Osk.
Oh, that's so cute. They're so tiny. How can they do that?
One of them fails miserably and
Oh,
gets
great.
bopped on the nose, and he shrinks down. And the other one is able to grab one of his arms. Kato, it's your turn.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything because I'm pretty injured. So I think Kato he's definitely looking down at his hands and he's freaking out because he hasn't channeled that amount of anger, and he's never looked at himself in such a weird way, and he notices that Dak is unconscious on the ground. And can Kato see Runa on the platform?
I was up at the top trying to hide around the corner, so I'm not sure.
Just give me a perception check.
Okay.
You do not. You think she's up there, but you do not know.
Okay, so I sense that something is different about me.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's frozen.
Oh,
So
this
now
God, that was a
we're going
cliffhanger.
for what?
That was just getting spicy.
What a cliffhanger.
God.
We'll be back next week, folks.
Oh my God.
No, we still got time. We still got time.
Put the table. Where'd he go? Oh no.
He's frozen in carbon.
That'd be a pretty cool pose on. I mean, there's
Hut's
worse
got him.
poses you could have being frozen in carbon.
For sure. He managed to avoid the kind of freeze. Funky face.
Oh no.
Like, I don't want to ruin his turn, but
No. Definitely not.
I'm sure
He's
he'll come
ups
back
and
in.
downs, and this is just one of the downs.
This is we're seeing it down. What a time to have an internet crash.
Well, I don't
What
think
a
he was
time.
gonna attack, right? I don't think he
Son
was
of
gonna
a
attack
bitch.
the.
Yeah, but
He
I
was-
don't know
he
what he
wasn't
was gonna do. He was gonna do something good.
I don't think he was gonna attack us because I think he said that he was wounded, and he didn't want to.
Well, with that, then let's go ahead and
See if I
go
die.
back to the top. So you are unconscious though. You're not
Yeah.
you're not dead.
It's a medical? No, for me it's just a nat 20, right? Just a natural 20 that I roll.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's the D20 again? Here. Huzzah!
What'd you roll?
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, it's not working. It's not. That's not a huzzah. That's a uzuhu.
Oh wait, no. You don't do. I'm sorry. I do this thing. Players don't do death saves.
That's fair enough. Did I still fail it? I probably did.
You're not awake. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
And up next is Osk goes, and he turns and he goes to attack the droid that's holding on to him, and just shreds it. He just shreds it to pieces. That droid gets destroyed.
Like Megatron, Transformers one where he just.
Okay.
Runa, you are very conflicted right now. You feel like Kato was having a moment, and then all of a sudden he just stopped having a moment.
Got that flash of yellow Sith eyes on him for a sec.
And
Yeah,
now
this is-
he's
this
coming
is a
back
lot.
in.
Um,
Okay, I think he's back in.
I do
Oh.
not know what happened.
but let him take his turn first.
I do not know what
yeah.
happened.
You are on the edge of a really great reveal of the inner workings of Kato,
And you froze,
and
and it
then
was
like
perfect.
we got
Where
left.
did I leave off?
You were
Um,
feeling something different inside of yourself, and then you were like, and then
Correct.
it stopped.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm also back in the shop for some reason. I'm not at the spaceport, so I just have to get back to where I was. So yes, Kato is feeling this, pull to the dark side that he knows, and it's so strange. And I believe my movement is halved when I'm injured, right?
No, you got, unless like you were crippled or something, which you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I think Kato would kind of like be freaking out, and he's kind of threw himself into his own anxiety attack, and he doesn't know, why this is happening. He doesn't understand how that came about. He's never been, that angry before. And so I think he kind of just like walks up to the ramp and slowly finds his way up the ramp to kind of get away from everyone and kind of be in his own little personal bubble.
Okay, so you go up the ramp and you immediately see Runa sitting right up at the top of the ramp.
I think I would give Runa this absolutely mortified look that, since he knows prior that Runa is a force user, I think he looks at Runa with this absolutely just mortified look of, he's so scared of what he just did that he knows that things have changed, and he knows that not only he's changed, but he knows that everyone feels what just happened.
Or at least Runa does.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I don't feel anything
Oh,
As he
that's
comes
right.
up.
because I'm dying.
That's right. But yes, that is all I'm doing with my turn. I'm not doing jack shit with it.
Okay, and now it's
I
Runa's
told
turn.
you guys.
Okay. Yeah, you did. You did.
Good character
So
development.
actually, as soon as I have popped off that shot at the Trandoshan, I'm also gonna possibly burn my turn. I want to run for like the guns on this ship. Like I know a
Get the
Corellian
ship
trader
started.
has guns. Can I do
Okay.
that? Is that
Yes. Okay. Yeah. First, give me a investigation check.
okay? You're scaring me with that
Right.
reaction. Am I about to like die?
Well, when the DM is sitting here thinking, well, what else can we do? And you're like, I'm just gonna use the ship's blasters. I'm like, why didn't I think of that?
It's amazing.
Why didn't I consider that?
It was all
Yeah.
part of the plan.
Yeah, you just start looking around the ship and you see the ladder that drops down into the blasters.
Can I get there?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you slide down the ladder and you see the chair that you can get into the turret.
It's gonna
Do
blast that.
that.
You're gonna kill someone.
Okay. Give me a piloting check to see if you can control the turret.
Okay.
Let's see if you could bypass the compressor.
Oh,
And you
my
can.
God.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Upping the ante.
Runa.
Wow.
Okay, so maybe I didn't burn this turn. I was really like, this is a risk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So firstly, you watch Kato come on the ship. He's got like sad Charlie Brown music playing behind him, and you're like, brainwave, I'm gonna go blow this thing up. So you charge down. You're now sitting in the cockpit of the blasters, and they are on. What do you do?
Can I target Oscar?
You can.
How do I roll that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
just
no.
broke
Didn't
your
think that
game.
this was
Fine.
possible. That's why he doesn't know what to do.
No, I
I'm
didn't
so
realize we were gonna
sorry.
need those for this map.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, give me a.
It just seems like so, like it's something she would do, and I just feel bad for you as a DM. I'm so
Give
sorry.
me a d20. For, just roll a d20 first.
Okay. Nope, that is not the right. Hold on.
with
No.
advantage.
Wait. How do I?
It's not going to matter. Just roll
How
roll
do
a d20.
It's the fifth one over on the bottom right.
Yeah, and I hit the one. I hit the D12 by accident. How do I cancel it?
Just backspace.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
All right. Yeah. You the blasters lift up on the turret guns lift up. Just look this thing right in the face. Osk looks up for a split second as he's finished tearing apart one of the Pitroids, and you blast him. And let's just say,
God,
there's just like a puff of ashes laying on the ground after you hit him. He's disintegrated.
Yeah.
oh my god!
There's
Dead.
Whoa!
Osk is I'm gonna actually set him to invisible since he's not there anymore.
Wow!
Oh.
Now we can't rob his corpse. Good job.
Wow!
All right. I guess I really can't ask any more for that turn. So I'm.
You didn't burn your turn. You burned a Trandoshan
You
to
burned
a
someone.
grave.
Oh, right. I was like, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna work. But what if I?
That
get to
was
lose this
incredible.
point? I was like, whoa.
Genevieve, it's your turn.
Wow!
I'm going to say we're gonna end combat because the other guy is completely unconscious.
Yeah, it's over.
And I'm gonna scream, get the Wookiee!
Oh, she called me a Wookiee.
Yeah, I'll run up and I'll grab and sort of try to carry Teska.
You can. I'm small, so it's not hard to carry me.
My baby.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're
pretty much.
like kind of heavy, aren't you?
You're dense, man.
Wow.
dense.
You're a
Wow.
Wookiee.
Your stop
Heavy
with your
Wookiees are heavy,
muscles.
bro.
Yeah.
No, I know. I mean, it's a lot of fur. We pack a lot of fur.
Mhm.
Well, are you just gonna try to carry him, or are you gonna try to wake him up?
I'm
Drag me, honestly.
gonna
Just grab my
try
foot.
to drag him onto the ship and bother with the waking up later when we're gone.
Okay, give me an
Hard.
athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
Grab
Well,
his, just-
Okay, yeah, you get like you really have a lot of trouble moving him.
Can she roll an animal handling check?
If I was conscious, I'd be upset by that.
I mean, I want to say
you're not.
no.
okay.
Just because I
Alright.
have 3
That's gonna
fingers
start a bad conversation.
Dang it. Okay.
about Wookiee treatment.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
you can't move him on your own.
Okay. I'm gonna call Runa for help. So say, Runa, can you give me a hand here?
I am climbing out of the gun
Oh.
turret, but you
Oh,
know,
right.
Kato is much closer. So
Okay.
Well, Runa does see
he's
this happening
having-
since you're in the turret
Yeah.
watching this, and you're watching Jen have a really hard time trying to move him.
just get the lift from the ah,
Hey,
and
Lift
then-
with your
Kato,
legs.
give me a hand here.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out there and assist if Kato is still having a nervous breakdown. So
Oh, he most definitely is.
okay, then I just
Kato is literally, he's just running up the ramp
Can
and he just
Ro
you know what? That's fair. That's
can
fair.
Ro help me drag me? Can Ro
Yeah, Ro comes over and just starts pushing you, just like a little
not
bit.
even, like,
Between
That's
the
what,
3 of us now, are we able to transport this unconscious?
Yes, you're able to pick up the unconscious Ewok, and you
Okay.
all bring him up onto the ship.
thank you,
Love it.
jeez. Okay.
Can I drift out of
Right.
consciousness just to see Ro pushing me? I just want that brief memory of like laying on the ground, unconscious, and I just see Ro looking down at me with its 6 silver platinum, you
Yeah.
know, look, and I'm just like,
You wake
She's
up enough
living
just to
her
see
life.
your little droid bop you in the head repeatedly, trying to move you, but it's not working.
I'm too unconscious to know either way.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are up onto the ship. You've successfully got on board the ship. This guy's still unconscious outside. Are you going to leave him, or what would you like? Are you going to do anything with him?
Leave them.
Leave him. Yeah, I'm not interested in unnecessary murder.
Kato is 100% not, there mentally enough to make a decision. So the three of them just have to make the decision.
See, if I was awake, I'd have said, take his pants and take his gun.
But good thing
I'm
you're not.
unconscious, so
You're not awake.
he gets to keep his pants and his
We
gun.
don't have to discuss morals.
Bruna, you get you have a hollow the hollow
What?
call? The hollow call device? One of you has it. Which one of you has it?
I have
Kato
a
has the
holocron.
Yes. Kato
I
has
don't
the
think we actually
Holocom.
had-
Jen has it. Okay, I knew one of you had it.
Yeah.
Jen, all of a sudden your holocom starts ringing.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
answer it?
Yeah. As I'm like sort of running around looking for the cockpit, I'll pick up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will have been heading straight to the cockpit. Runa is actually supposed to be familiar with Carillion YT freighters.
Oops. Love.
So
Well, you both are running around, and Jen gets a phone call on the
Nice.
holocom, and you pick it up, and
now
that
is not
guy.
the time.
It's the guy from the cantina.
Oh God.
Okay, maybe now is the time.
He's currently in blaster combat, but you don't see what or who he's shooting at. Just says,
Did you get on the ship?
We're on the ship. Signals wiped.
Take off. Go. Get out of here.
On it.
The Empire's outside. You need to go now.
Yep. Got it. Thank you. Hang up.
okay. You guys get get in the cockpit,
Mhm.
and who's the pilot? Who's the co-pilot?
I have proficiency with piloting.
I also have piloting proficiency, so it is.
Fantastic.
Okay, so both of you roll piloting.
Okay. Let's hope I roll okay. Nice.
Okay. Let's see. That was a 22 and a 13. Yeah, you guys get the ship going, and you pull off and fly out into the outer space. And you guys see this.
The vision token.
No vision.
You all
don't
see
see
nothing in
anything.
space.
Nothing.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Black endless void, like my soul.
Ooh.
That's what I'm seeing right now, for sure.
Okay.
This is Tetsuka vision.
Do you guys see
This is
anything
how I
yet?
view the world.
Nope.
Oh, I'll just put everybody on the board.
Hannah, that was a very underrated joke, and I heard it and I loved it.
Okay, everybody
Whoa.
should see the board now.
Wow.
Oh no.
I'll move you guys around.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
You see everything? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
goodness.
So yeah, you guys pull out into space, and you see 3 TIE fighters sitting there waiting for you as you come out off the planet. And that is where, my friends, we are going to end it tonight.
Woo.
Right as you
That
guys
was
pull away,
amazing.
you have
That
gotten
was
off
amazing.
planet.
Wow.
So everybody,
I
thank you so
didn't
much
die.
for watching. We will be back with you again next week. Be sure to follow us here and comment down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.